Our next bout, Elimination MMA Bout, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Bantamweight division. Out of the red corner, Yidam Macias.
Mr. Yidam Macias making his walk to the cage. This will be an MMA fight, 3-minute rounds. A representative of the Blood Diamond Academy. See if these guys can keep up as good of a show as we've had the first 3 fights. Very nice start to the card this evening.
Yeah, and rarely do you say in 3 fights in a row where they all went to the card that you were excited about that fight.
So true.
Really good matchmaking tonight. Really good.
Our thanks to Vern Earwood for that, Sparta matchmaker.
Yeah, I didn't want to give him that much credit, but, we'll go ahead and let him know. We'll let Vern know.
Coach Vern.
And he matched our last card of 19 fights, which was really good. I love the name of the academy, Blood Diamond. Yidam Macias. Funny, my mom stays in Puerto Rico. Big fight fans down there. They watch Sparta.
That's awesome. Very cool to hear. Hello, Mom.
They're hanging out. Mom was talking about all the fighters today, and anyway, I could tell them about. She said, "Can you send me a copy of the card tonight?"
Nice.
Fighting out of the blue corner, Sam Gaffney.
Mr. Gaffney, a representative of the Elevation fight team.
The Psycho Scion, I believe. Yeah, Elevation fight team. High altitude / elevation fight team. And anytime you're associated with those guys, you're going to have a little something.
Got some of the best training partners around.
Little sauce for you.
4-time world's strongest man and Brian Shaw, classic winner, Mr. Brian Shaw. Saw some pictures of him training at high altitude martial arts. Showed some shots of him with full mount throwing elbows. What a nightmare.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
No.
400 plus pounds of the strongest guy on the planet.
Where you feel the wind after it. All business. Elevation and Genesis cross-train quite a bit.
Tail of the tape, Mr. Macias, the elder, 24 years old versus Gaffney's 22. Pretty even at 5'7" versus 5'8". And also even in their records with Macias and Gaffney both being 1-1. Also, both listed as freestyle fighters.
In Sparta Coffee sponsors this Tail of the Tape. I got to give me some Sparta coffee.
Let's get some coffee going on.
Coffee connoisseur, and Jeff has good protein, so I'll check out the coffee.
Where's my cup, Joe?
I got to have that in the morning. The worst is when you have to have surgery and you can't have it.
Can't have your coffee.
I mean, even if it's just a cup, I got to have my coffee.
First world problems, if that's the word.
It is first world problems, but I mean, I'd be like a caveman, boiling some water over some rocks for something,
Our second fighter tonight to wear rose on his trunks, Mr. Macias.
Little style, right? God, do I feel the first finish of the night?
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is brought to you by Sparta Coffee. Wake up with a cup of fucking juice. Also, big shout out to our viewers online on pay-per-view from Puerto Rico. It is great to see you watching. Introducing first, fighting out of the King of Beers, Budweiser red corner. He's a freestyle fighter standing 5 foot 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds with Blood Diamond Academy from Avon, Colorado, Yidam
Starting to see some suburbs up in the mountain fighters.
Fighting out of the Estrella Helico blue corner. He's a freestyle fighter standing 5 foot 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds with high altitude MMA from Aurora, Colorado, Sam the Psycho Saiyan Gaffney. Referee Tim Miller.
Yeah, Mr. Macias coming from Avon, Colorado, had to make his way through some snow to get here this
I gave you instructions
evening.
earlier tonight. Let's have a clean and fair fight. Protect yourself.
I don't know, October in Colorado,
Yeah,
it's time.
Questions out of the red corner.
I'm a golfer.
Questions
so
out of the blue
I
corner.
hate
Touch
to
them
see
up
it.
if we're going to touch.
I don't know. Would everything go the distance? I think I don't know. I kind of feel a finish in this one. We'll see if that premonition is correct.
Macias in the half black, half white trunks. Gaffney in the black trunks.
Macias moving good, coming in. Gaffney gets him up against the cage, though. That head position.
Little battle for positions here.
Yeah. Good
Yes.
balance, too.
Yeah. Gaffney with very strong pressure against the cage. You can just see him just really pushing his opponent into the cage.
The strength that he has. Macias kind of turning things around right now.
Nice footwork by Macias to
Yep.
get that turn. Neither fighter willing to disengage.
Yeah, locked into the middle of the cage. Ooh, great low kick. By
Macias
Macias.
showing some fast hands. Didn't have quite the distance that he needed on the punches, but his strikes very quick.
Yeah, and then he goes for a takedown. That one was blocked pretty good by Gaffney. Let's see if he can sprawl out of this. A lot of energy being used up. Macias really trying to get that.
Yeah, trying to pick the far ankle is Macias. Has a good leg wrap on the left leg, does Macias.
And Gaffney doesn't have the whizzer in, but he sprawled. Yeah, great job sprawling now, coming out from behind and getting control.
You already mentioned the strength of Gaffney, and that was apparent in that takedown defense as well.
But a great job here getting to his feet, Macias, and then turning back into Gaffney. Look at him sink his hips.
Macias has turned to fight off the takedown. These guys, good back and forth battle so far.
Yeah, I'm guessing neither will probably be tired. I know it takes some gas out of the tank. Oh, foot stomp. Little Kamaru Usman move. I think Gaffney's head position could be a little better, but Macias, good hips, huh?
Yeah, nice takedown defense shown by both fighters so far.
You know, one of the things that when fans want to see super fast action, I get it. You're not going to get a Justin Gaethje fight every time, but you have to admire the skill that it takes to counter some of these moves.
And there's so much energy being put out in this position. Cage work is such a draining part of the fight game.
Yeah, and that's for me that's a round where you really got to pay attention as a judge, because that round could have gone either way. I think Gaffney showed a little bit more strength.
Yeah, and a little more positional dominance up against the cage by Gaffney as well.
Yeah.
Spent a lot longer time being able to push Macias into the cage than Macias did pushing Gaffney into the cage.
Let's see if these guys want to stay in the center. I'd like to see some action in the center of the cage. Of course, I don't think they're going to listen to me. I like the blue corner out here. It's nice, isn't it? This is a nice venue.
Indeed.
All right, seconds out. Here we go. Gaffney in the blue corner. Macias with the rose.
Well, there's that center of the cage action
Yep.
we're looking for. Good kick exchanges by both guys.
Ooh, nice low kick.
That had some power.
Yeah, it did.
Talking about strength.
Macias kind of was gonna half look like that Superman punch. There you see the power of Gaffney putting him back up against the cage. Great takedown defense. Look how wide his legs are.
Yeah, definitely difficult for Gaffney to get around both legs and clasp his hands.
Macias with the combination going low and then touching high, but not a solid shot. That was
nice. Yeah,
that we heard that one right in front of the announcers. Got really good takedown defense from both these fighters.
Macias doing a nice job switching back and forth between the single and the double attempt, but Gaffney with an answer to everything.
Yeah, he's going up around the neck. His balance is great. There it is, finally.
Oh, and there's a grimace of pain.
Yep, something happened here.
Yeah,
something happened here.
I think his ankle got hurt. He tapped out. We're going to get the doc in there. I don't know if it's ankle or knee. I think he's grabbing his knee.
Yeah, and I don't even think he had time to tap.
There. Nope. There was
something snapped.
There was I don't want to say a scream of pain, but an outlet of pain from Gaffney. And the referee asked him, is that a tap? Is that a tap? And he said yes.
Yeah,
so, verbal submission due to injury.
Yeah, and I can tell by the way he's breathing and he's shaking that I ain't a doctor. I don't play one on TV. That could be an ACL.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate end there. Ah, darn it. Hate to see that. And immediately Macias in there saying, hey, man, you okay? I'm sorry you're injured.
We know
the sportsmanship.
Listen, you know your body when you're a fighter. You know your body when something's not right, and you know, and we've seen it on the higher levels when we've seen like, especially low kicks where we've seen gruesome injuries. This seemed like a knee. Hopefully, it's not as serious as it looks.
Yeah, Macias. Again, I'll speak to his sportsmanship. Doing the kneeling position, just waiting for his opponent to be able to come up off the canvas. And I see the EMTs asking if they need to come in with the stretcher, and no confirmation of that yet, but the doc in there taking a look at things.
Yeah, and they're moving this around to see if he's got it, and he's in pain, and if there's any side-to-side movement, which tells you ACL if that gets so loose. That's how they test for that.
And it looks like Gaffney going to try to come to standing with the aid of his cornermen.
Hoping it's a twist. You just don't know.
Glad to see him up on his feet.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunate because it was a great fight.
All right, we'll take it up to Stewie. He'll give us the official time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tim Mills called a stop to this bout. 1 minute, 28 seconds into the second round. Declare your winner with a verbal submission due to injury, Yidam Macias!
Yeah, he's not putting any. Sam Gaffney's not putting any.
Get excited, Sparta. I'm here with your winner. How you doing, my friend? Excellent. I'm good to see that. Who do you want to thank right now?
First of all, I want to thank my coaches, my family, everybody that's helped me prepare, It sucks, I was ready for keep putting on a show, It was a good opponent, so it sucks, man.
All that excitement and all that training. Tell me, was there something in training that you really focused on this time?
The stand-up and fucking grappling, just all around, MMA, just keep it all. We want to be good at everything, want to excel in every martial art, so standing, grappling, wrestling, anything, man. Want to work.
Now, I did notice you did have a lot of wrestling in that first round. How did you feel that was going for yourself?
I was kind of surprised. I thought we were going to stand and bang right off the bat, but then he kind of went in for a takedown, so I was like, all right, let's go for it, baby. Going to get me down. I know he got me down with a leg kick. He kind of tripped me up with that, so, he got me with that leg kick that kind of tripped me up, so I was ready, man. I've been training my ass off for this. I've been working. You know, I was just wishing it would have gone.
I totally feel you. We all know that injuries happen, and it's sad to not finish that fight because it was an explosive round. So I got to know, man, what started you off in MMA?
Well, you know, went from a rough path, you know, a lot of drugs, alcohol and stuff. So, you know, a lot of usage with that. So I kind of swayed away from that. I got 2 kids. I got a family, you know, I got to be a better man, a better role model for them. You know, it's not just about me anymore. So I got something to fight for, something that I'm in here for, you know.
That is so fantastic. You got a change in your life, and MMA was part of that. What's next for you?
Hopefully, I mean, not to be a dick, but I need a fight that's, you know, somebody that can fucking last. That's 2 fights that end with submission. You know, if these guys don't want the power, then don't take the fight. You know, we're all in here. Unfortunate things happen, but I want a fight that pushes me and makes me keep going, you know. I'll shout out to Sam. I hope he's okay, man.
I feel you on that. So Sparta, you heard it from him. He needs somebody that's going to come here and finish a fight with him. Congratulations. We'll see you at the next time.
Congratulations, Mr. Yidam Macias, going home with the victory this evening.